What's up, guys?
Oh my gosh.
I'm here at my home waters, home for the summer. Just had finals last week, got back from a trip to Kentucky. So I've had a little bit of a break, some fun time, but now it's time to get on the water. Thought maybe, since it's the middle of spring, my favorite time to fish, I'll do a little nymphing video for y'all. I'll do a little tight line nymphing, and we'll do some instructionals on how I like to fish the setup. So let's get on the water. So I'm going to be using a Prince nymph, rubber leg. Usually I just use one nymph. Sometimes I'll tie on two, but that just depends on if I'm getting any bites and I feel like there's more than one hatch going on. I might tie on something like a Prince nymph and a hare's ear, or a hare's ear and a pheasant tail. So just classic patterns usually work on this stream. Okay guys, so this is the first kind of run that I usually fish at, and what I'm probably going to do for this nymphing setup is this area right over here. The fast water in springtime, a lot of the trout, because it's warmer, they're able to move around more, so they like to sit up here in the current in the faster water where everything's running down, so they can just pick it off. You know, in the fall and winter times, they like to be down here, even down in this area, where the runoff is a lot slower, the current isn't moving as fast, and they can pick off whatever's falling to the bottom from this fast run. So what I like to do is start right here in this area down to the bottom here, and tight line nymph all the way along, all the way to the other side here, and then I like to come down and fish across this way down into this deep pool, and a lot of times I can catch about 5 to 6 fish out of this, just this first hole. So we'll see what we can get ourselves into. I also have on about 6 to 7 foot of just straight leader, 6-pound test to an eyelet on the fly line, goes all the way up to my fly. So that's my outfit, and let's get catching some fish. So what I'm basically doing, guys, is I'm throwing up to the top of the current, letting a little line on the water. You see my fly line's on the water, and as it comes down towards me, I just lift that line off the water a little bit. I got 6 to 7 feet of tippet on, so you know I can pull that fly line out of the water a little bit. I like to let it hover just right above the surface of the water, just like that. And if I see it stop or twitch or kind of dart towards under the water, then I usually have a fish. I don't usually use the indicator when I nymph, because I just wasn't taught that way. I have used them in the past, but they're not my favorite. It's just easier to do it this way. Once it gets past me, my line, I can let the line go down, and it creates a drag-free drift. So up as it comes in front of me. I think that was a fish. As it comes in front of me, I pull my rod up, and as it goes down, I let my line come down, just like that. Okay guys, so I just caught a fish and realized that I wasn't recording, so my bad. Let's just see if we can try to catch another one out of here. Going back to my nymphing setup, I tied a pheasant tail soft tackle, and below it I've got a prance nymph on. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna hit this rough riffle again, see if I can't pull another fish out. Let's go. So what I'm doing right now is basically fishing the bottom half of the current, and as you see, I'm giving it a few mends, letting a lot of line out so the current takes it down, letting my net get down deep enough. I'm trying to fish underneath that rock there. That's where I pulled the first fish out of. And what I'm basically doing is, without pulling the nymphs out of the water, I basically pull them back up the water current to let drift back down. And in fast moving water you can do that, but you'll see here it produces a fish. There's a fish. Just like he took the prance nymph. Oh, no, he took the pheasant tail. There he goes.